78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty ldbc Lions Den boxing community. For those who don't know, now you know. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging the video, go ahead and share this joint. Let's talk about it, folks. Let's go ahead and talk about it. I'm in awe of boxing fans. I really am, man. Just what boxing fans accept, the level of abuse we accept, the trash fights they give us, the constant disrespect they give us, and we just keep on trucking, man, like nothing ever happened. And we justify buying and paying for garbage fights, and this is why we don't get no respect. This is why these bigwig promoters, they continue to destroy every network, every boxing network that we grew up on. All of these things getting out of boxing because of the shenanigans that they pulling. Y'all still support this mess. Understand? And this is why boxing is becoming a laughing stock. This is why dudes can come from the UFC and get a shot at the heavyweight title immediately. Dudes can come off of YouTube. You got a YouTube following, get ranked in the boxing immediately. That's what a joke boxing has become. And this is the sport we all fell in love with. The sport we all grew up loving. But we haven't. We've done this sport a disservice because fans are fickle, fans are inconsistent, fans do not want to see the best fight the best, and the promoters know it. They know if they can get you to fall in love with one guy, that they can work that his whole career, just like putting you on child support. They're gonna work that your whole career. You ain't got this. This dude ain't got to fight nobody, nothing. They got you where they want you. But let's talk about it. The conspiracy against Devon Haney. Devon Haney is one of those rare fighters that actually wants to be undisputed, actually wants to prove he's the best, actually wants to fight the best in every division. Yet he got the most haters. I'm listening to some of these fighters like Keyshawn Davis and like talking like, dude, you don't even fight nobody, bro. Like you look like you smell like Black and Miles. You know what I'm saying? Dude, he just looked like one of them dudes just walk in your crib and just bring a cloud of Black and Mild smoke with him. You sit around, oh man, Devin Haney, you know, a lot of these fighters at 140, they ain't gonna want to become undisputed. Not because at 135 it was easy. But if it was easy at 135, why your boy Gervonta Tank Davis didn't do it? Why Lomachenko didn't do it? Right? If it was so easy. But everybody got so much concern about what Devin Haney doing at 140, okay? I mean, it's just pathetic. Keyshawn Davis need to be quiet because this dude ain't fought nobody, ain't gonna fight nobody. How long has Andy Cruz been calling you out? You keep ducking and dodging and using excuses. I only got 4 fights. I only got 6 fights. I only got 8 fights. You ain't finna fight nobody, bro. Just be quiet. Nobody want to hear you talk no more, man. So anyway, we went through this whole long shenanigan about, when Devin Haney is at 135, when he was the undisputed champion, and he was trying to fight Lomachenko and Gervonta Tank Davis. For whatever reason, Gervonta Tank Davis fans, Brother Abdul Wahid, I'm going to call him Gervonta Tank Davis for communication purposes in this video, and once Tank Davis and his team come out and formally tell people that he wants to be addressed by Abdul Wahid, I will definitely respect that and do so. So now, Devin Haney wanted to fight Tank Davis and wanted to fight Lomachenko, right? After beating Kambosos. But there was this huge campaign for people, no, you got to fight the rematch with Kambosos. All these haters, all these fearful people who are Tank Davis fans, fearful, just do not want Devin Haney to be free to fight Tank Davis. No, you gotta fight. You gotta fight Kambosos. Fine. Devin Haney fights Kambosos in a rematch. Right? Devin Haney goes and finally gets the fight with Vasyl Lomachenko. Okay. Now in the second Kambosos fight, Devin Haney looked really, really bad on the scale. Okay. And so it got to the point where he's like, okay, man, this dude can't keep making 135 no more. You got to move up in weight, all right? Now, the only way he's going to stay at 135 as if it's a huge fight, okay? And that huge fight, one of those huge fights for him was Vasyl Lomachenko. So he signed to fight Loma, even though many people said he wasn't going to sign to fight Loma. They said he's going to duck Loma. He don't really want no smoke with Loma, right? But then when he signs to fight Loma, you have a bunch of people trying to distract Devon Haney. So then you have Shakur Stevenson calling out Devon Haney all of a sudden while he's training for Loma, right? All these obstacles jumping in the way of Devon Haney versus Gervonta Tank Davis, right? So Shakur Stevenson he pushing hard. Yeah, he want the Devon Haney fight, blah, blah, blah. Devon Haney fights Loma, he beats Loma, right? Devon Haney offers Shakur Stevenson a fight, 25%. Shakur Stevenson says no, he runs, has a hissy fit. He goes on a media campaign crying about he deserves more, runs to Floyd Mayweather crying, sitting on Floyd's lap. Floyd, you know what he tried to do to me, Floyd? He tried to give me 25%, Got Floyd out here hating on Devon, right? So Devin decides, forget it. He's going to move up. Goes to 140, right? Fights Regis Prograis, the number one ranked guy out there at 140, and the guy who nobody wants to fight at 140. Devin steps to him. Immediately when Devin stepped to him, all these boxing fans, hypocrites, start trying to discredit Regis Prograis immediately, right? Devin, he smoked Regis in a great build-up for the fight. They were trying to look for different places for the fight. The fight kept running into obstacles. Remember when Regis kept crying about, they trying to get out the fight. They trying to get out the fight. They trying to change the date. All this stuff, like, bro, ain't nobody trying to change no date. Ain't nobody trying to get out the fight. What's happening behind the scenes is your boy Floyd Mayweather and his crew is playing games with venues. They run around booking up venues that they ain't got no intentions on using, just trying to keep Devon Haney from shining in Las Vegas. But the beautiful thing is, Devon Haney took the fight to the Bay. Took it back home to his hometown, to the Bay. Sold out the arena, so much so that he sold out all his tickets, and then they opened up other seats that they weren't even going to sell. Opened up other sections, sold them out too, okay? Now, Floyd Mayweather, the hater that he is, fake mentor that he is, comes out and says, I'm going to have an exhibition match on the same date, December 9th, right? Complete haterism. And every time I point this stuff out, I always get them weirdos. I don't know if they're just casuals or people who just don't really know what's going on, but they always come around. Why would Floyd hate on Devin? Floyd got money. Why would Floyd hate? Y'all dudes are just so, man, I ain't going to say nothing. If you really think that if somebody got more money than you, then it's impossible for them to hate on you, then you just ain't got enough life experience. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe y'all just some youngsters and you don't know the game yet, okay? But anyway, so Floyd, that little bluff he did about December 9th, trying to get Devin to move off his date, didn't work. Devin stood tall on his date, and, him and Regis put on a great show. Everybody critically acclaimed. Everybody gave Devin props in the media. They loved the masterclass Devin put on. But immediately after that, there was organized effort by the media, certain people, and I suspect I know who they were. Certain people start calling in favors with their little media connections and start trying to discredit Devon Haney's pay-per-view numbers, leaking out numbers that are not true, numbers that have yet to be proven by anybody, saying that Devon Haney sold 50,000 pay-per-view buys. Hilarious. Before DAZN even get the numbers, these people got the numbers, right? And the media ran with it. Everybody's so confidently, Devon Haney sold 50,000 pay-per-view buys. But they're saying it in a way to discredit him, right? But it makes no sense because what is if he did sell 50,000, why is that a bad thing? He sold out his hometown. This is his second pay-per-view fight. Why is that a bad thing if he sold 50,000? Somebody explain it to me. What is that supposed to mean? Is that supposed to mean he's not a star? Is that supposed to mean he's not worthy? Well, tell me who's worthy. Ryan Garcia? Why is Ryan worthy, Floyd? Why is Ryan worthy? Ryan ain't sold no pay-per-views until he fought Tank. He got no pay-per-view sales before he fought Tank. Y'all built this dude and sold people a dream that this guy was a pay-per-view star, right? You know why? Because you like the way he looked. That's it. No ifs, ands, buts about it. I challenge any man to tell me why Ryan Garcia is a bigger star than Devon Haney, right? Prior to him fighting Tank Davis. But I told y'all this. I told y'all for years how this was going to end up. They was building Ryan Garcia, hyping y'all up, telling y'all, oh, this kid a star, this kid a star. Now they got Rolly out here. Rolly ain't did nothing but get knocked out by Tank. Now Floyd wants you to believe that Rolly Romero and Ryan Garcia is a bigger fight than Ryan Garcia versus Devin Haney. That's what he wants you to believe, right? So let's look at the scam that they ran here, all right? After the Regis Prograis fight, Devin Haney and Bill Haney aggressively start calling out Gervonta Tank Davis. Like, hey, Tank, hey, you ain't got no opponent? We ain't got no opponent? Let's dance. You know what I'm saying? Let's do it, right? We ain't got no more excuses now. Perfect time to make the fight, right? What happens? Tank Davis immediately runs to social media, starts crying about Devin Haney being on steroids. Oh, they need to ban snack from boxing. Man, didn't the old boy get caught with some banned substance? Didn't he? Oh man, Devin Haney gained too much weight. He big. I mean, just crying and whining. Never seen Tank conduct himself like this before. But this is what they do, right? Tank Davis just stepped out of character, or maybe he revealed his true character and just started acting real suspect when it came to Devin Haney. Now that neither guy has an opponent, right? And y'all can easily make this fight. No ifs, ands, buts about it. Ain't nothing in the way. There's no networks in the way because Devin Haney is a promotional free agent. He's partners with DAZN, but he's a free agent on purpose, just so y'all can't use that excuse. You understand? And you can't say DAZN is a problem anyway because you still willing to work with Ryan Garcia. Y'all working with him back to back. So what's the excuse? You understand? So now they leak out all this nonsense about Devin, his weight, how much he weighed the next day and all this type of stuff, these fake pay-per-view numbers, all kind of stuff to discredit Devin Haney, an organized effort by the powers that be in boxing who don't care nothing about giving you the best fights, but want to give you a bunch of distractions. You see what I'm saying? A bunch of distractions. So now, Floyd Mayweather, the man who notoriously brags to you, comes out here laughing at you with a ski mask on, talking about how he finna steal money. He gonna rob the bank one more time. This man come out and stops. He whispers sweet nothings into Ryan Garcia's ear. Tells him, hey, no, don't fight Devin. You know, I know you called him out, but don't fight him. I got something better for you. Fight Rolly. It's better for you. It's a smart move. You fight Rolly. Now you got all these weirdos regurgitating. It's a smart move. It's a smart move. I understand why Ryan. I understand too, because he a duck. What's wrong with y'all dudes? He a duck. That's why. That's all you need to understand. Y'all trying to rationalize ducking. You don't do that for nobody else. Anybody else move like this, y'all finna have all kind of crybaby stories. But Ryan, here he go. Well, it makes sense. I understand. I understand why Ryan doing this. So this is why when you do start crying about black fighters not getting their just due, black fighters not getting respect, black fighters don't get the opportunity, bro, just miss me with it, bro. Because you dudes is part of the problem, man. You boxing fans, especially black boxing fans, a lot of y'all is part of the problem, man. You dudes sit back and put up with anything. Let these guys tell y'all anything, and you roll with it. You don't want no smoke. You don't want no static. Look at this mess here, man. I'm going to keep showing this. Every time I do a video, I'm going to keep showing this because y'all ain't going to escape this. At the bare minimum, even if we go with your 50,000 pay-per-view buys for Devin Haney, even if we go with those fake numbers, he did 150 versus Lomachenko. So you add that together, that's 200,000 pay-per-view buys in 2 fights for Devin Haney, right? Which is more than anybody else up here before they fought Tank Davis. Correct? So what is the excuse for Devin Haney not to get a Tank Davis fight? What's the excuse for us still not to know who's the best between those two guys? Why do we have to play this weirdo game where the fans turn on each other and get mad at each other, and that builds up for 4 or 5 years. It's all this hatred for each other. Meanwhile, the big wigs get rich off of selling us something 5 years from now that they could have sold us today if we just stood on business. If we stood on business, we could have got it today, but we're going to wait and let them play the same game that they've been playing and get to fight 5 years maybe. That's what they do, man. But like I say, I blame boxing fans for this because we smart enough to know the game. They've been running the same play on us for years, year after year after year, and boxing fans continue to go on with it. You start accepting it. No, Ryan Garcia nobody should buy another Ryan Garcia fight after this move he just pulled. First of all, he quit versus Tank. That's bad enough. But then for you to jump in the middle of Devon Haney and Tank Davis going back and forth, for you to interject yourself into that on Twitter and say, oh, no, I want to fight Devin. Devin, I'm going to instruct my team to make the Devon Haney fight. So then, all of a sudden, Haney versus Davis talks calm down because Ryan jumped in the middle of it. But it was all a setup, you see. Man had no intentions on fighting Devon Haney. What he wanted to do, well, I believe so, was to go out, distract Devon Haney, get him off of Tank's back. He's making Tank look bad right now. Give us some time, buy us some time. Boom. Now the switcheroo happens. You're going to fight Rolling. Right? Tank Davis still ain't got no opponent because the fight that they wanted to make for Tank is Isaac Cruz. But reports are coming out that Tank Davis don't want the Isaac Cruz fight because they're not guaranteeing him enough money for the Isaac Cruz fight. See? It's hard. I'm telling you. Look, Tank just made like what, 30-something, 40 million fighting Ryan Garcia. Devin Haney and them just offered him 20 million guaranteed to fight. It's gonna be hard for y'all to sell him on fighting Isaac Cruz with a $5 million guarantee. It's gonna be hard. I hope Tank do the right thing. I hope he stop letting these people manipulate him, use him. I hope he do. Because, like I said, he go out here and he end up getting whooped by one of these cats. That's all she wrote. They ain't gonna treat him like they treat Ryan. Ain't gonna be no second, third, and fourth chances for Tank. They gonna clown him, and all these people that act like they rock with him gonna be done with him. You watch what I tell you. But anyway, they saying Devin Haney, and this is what I noticed too. Right, a lot of trolls, Haney haters. Or Haney need to focus on his mandatory, Sandor Martin. Haney was always going to fight his mandatory, Sandor Martin. Bro, miss me with it. Y'all do this every single time Devin Haney call out Tank. You because Devin Haney is a champion, and he's always a champion, he always got a mandatory. But you can't keep using that excuse. Or Devin Haney, he got to fight his mandatory. Or he got to fight his mandatory. Who Tank got to fight? Nobody. Nobody, because he ain't no champ. He ain't got to do nothing. This dude can literally sit back and look through the yellow pages. The young boys probably don't know what the yellow pages is. Look through the white pages, the yellow pages, and pick a name. And he can fight whoever he want. Y'all gonna be right there. Hey man, hey, you see, take flatline that boy. Devin Haney just beat Regis Prograis. He has a year to fight Sandor Martin. Okay? The WBC will give Devin Haney a pass to fight Ryan Garcia. They'll give him a pass to fight Gervonta Tank Davis. Any unification match or any big fight. WBC had no problem with it. But because the WBC are sneaky snakes, you see, they the type they'll tell Devin Haney next week, we're ordering Devin Haney versus Sandor Martin. You know what I'm saying? Even though the man just fought Regis Prograis and won the belt. Just like they did to him at 135. Man just fought Lomachenko. Y'all, we're ordering Devin Haney versus Shakur Stevenson. We're ordering this and this and that. They always ordering someone to come to Devin Haney. Conspiracy. Why do you always order someone to come to Canelo? When they gonna order Canelo to fight David Benavidez? Oh, it's different now, ain't it? It's different now, huh? Jamal Charlo sat up there, had that WBC middleweight belt since 1988, and when Carl Lewis and them was running in the Olympics, Charlo still had the belt, and nobody made him do nothing with the WBC. Made him do nothing. Right? And we ain't got to even talk about Floyd Mayweather. Well, Floyd Mayweather have a belt. Nobody ever told Floyd to do nothing. Nobody told him he got to do nothing. Floyd always been the rules, do what he want to do. See what I'm saying? And this is the game that the WBC plays with Devon Haney. You know what I'm saying? They try to make him do the stuff that they're not making. They try to stand on Devin and make him do all this stuff that they ain't nobody else doing. So, no, ain't nothing wrong with Sandor Martin. He's a good fighter. Sandor Martin is one of the best fighters at 140. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to disrespect him. I mean, because I think he beat Teofimo Lopez, right? He beat Mikey Garcia. Sandor Martin is a beast. The reason why I don't want to see Devin versus Sandor Martin right now is because better fights can happen right now. Better fights can happen right now. Sandor Martin is going to stink the fight up. That's what's going to happen. He's going to come in there. He's going to jab. He's going to move. Devin going to jab and move. It's going to be like at this point in time, you know, Devin has momentum. See what I'm saying? He has momentum. And you got to keep that momentum going. But they're trying, it's a slick, organized effort to stop the momentum of Devon Haney. That's what they're trying to do. We got to slow him down, pump the brakes. That's what they're doing. So it is what it is, man. But anyway, that's just my opinion. I think that I would still love to see Tank Davis versus Devon Haney. I'm disappointed in Tank. I'm disappointed in Tank Davis fans at the way that they conducting themselves, keep making excuses about Tank got more money, Tank a star, Tank the big dog. Like, bro, this ain't got nothing to do with throwing hands, fam. What's wrong with y'all dudes, man? Can we see the fight, bro? I don't feel like going through this Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford stuff all over again, man. Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder. We never even got that fight, man. After all these years. Here we got a great fight right here. Should have happened at 135, but Tank them didn't want to fight at 135, period. That's just a fact. Now Devin at 140. Tank already been the champion at 140. Y'all tried to say Devin was too big and he rehydrate, but Leonard Ellerby say he got caught on the hot mic saying that Tank rehydrate up to 160. So what are y'all talking about? Sound like a bunch of cap. And Tank was walking around here 175 at one point when he was walking around here with hanging with Adrian Broner and them when he used to look like the little Cabbage Patch, drinking and stuff. Y'all remember that? So cut these lies out, man. And I'm not ordering no Rolly Romero versus Ryan Garcia either. I'm not supporting that ducking event for Ryan Garcia. Not at all. Not supporting it. And I hope Rolly flatline him. Hope Rolly flatline him. Right? Just so I can laugh in his face and we can see Ryan really think that these is his friends. Dude, they whooped you. They whooped you. They spied on your camp. Then befriended you like, hey, man, it's all good. And you such a lame, you want to run over there and be friends with them. Be friends with the dudes who whooped you. You know what I'm saying? You Kevin Durant, you know what I'm saying? You want to be cool with the people who just whooped you. But it is what it is. I digress, man. 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash that like button. Tell me who y'all want to see Gervonta Davis fight next, right? I just want to hear in the comment sections, man. All you Tank fans, tell me who Gervonta Davis, who you want to see him fight next. Don't tell me who you think he's going to fight next. Tell me who you want to see him fight next. 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty LDBC. I'm about to hit those deuces.